I know for a fact there will be certain reactors that I'll be like, oh my gosh. Hi, my friends. Oh my gosh. I'm very, very excited. So, we're about to dive into. I just finished the anime reaction, so I'm about to say anime. We're about to dive into JIHYO's solo debut song, title track, Killing Me Good, from her album Zone. I'm very excited. So, to give you a bit of backstory, I am a baby once. I'm a new once. Literally last year, the same day that they announced that they were renewing their contracts, which happens to be the Me Chang Twice date, so I know the exact date of when I actively made a decision, I think I should become a once. So, but it's just in 2022. Again, I'm a baby once, okay? I just had my first year anniversary birthday as a baby once. So, I know a lot, but also not a lot about the group. I actually know a ton, because of just that, obsessive cycle people get into when they start K-pop. But so I know there was a lot of speculation after Nayeon had her solo, and we knew Misamo was coming because some very clever onces had discovered that JYP Entertainment was trying to trademark or copyright the name Misamo. So, but people were trying to speculate who's next. And most people were like, it's gotta be JIHYO. JIHYO's gotta be next in terms of a solo debut, especially like coming after Misamo. And if you watch the Set Me Free behind the scenes dance, there's that goofy moment where everybody is, because of their lines, are saying, what would you take from JIHYO? Because she doesn't mind giving up everything, because that's her line in the song. And Jungyeon says her hard drive, Jungyeon said she's writing a lot of songs lately. So Chang was like, oh, her hard drive. And when I watched that, and Jungyeon had said she's writing a lot of songs lately, I was like, I was like, I think JIHYO's next. And surprise, JIHYO is next. It totally makes sense if you look at the personalities and the strengths of everybody. Now, some people might speculate maybe Jungyeon is next. We'll have to see. We do know from looking at the fall scheduling for the second half of Set Me Free World Tour, or Ready to Be World Tour, which actually encompasses more of the world this time, not just Asia and the States. There's a big gap. They do a concert on, I think, October 1st, the beginning of October, then nothing the rest of October, nothing in November, and then a few concerts in December. So I suspect, based upon their hairstyle recently and styling too, that they're gonna take a break after the majority of their part 2 of their world tour, prepare for the Halloween fan meeting / concert, and have a comeback, I suspect a mini album, in November. Then 2024, the beginning of 2024, actually, like, I think it's shortly after the New Year's, is the 3,000th day of Twice's debut. So I think it's within the first couple weeks of January. I think it's like January 18th, maybe not that day, but before that date for sure. So Twice, that January of 2024 is going to have their 30,000th day anniversary. So they'll probably do one more album, if not a full album, a mini album, and then we're going to get either another subunit debut, which I'm here for Gupsikdang? Schoolmail Club. I'm here for that. If not, seeing how cool and awesome Chewie was during her solo performance for the album, for the tour, I would love to see like a Dubchang subunit performance album with a Chewie solo album. Maybe not next, but yeah, who knows what we'll get in terms of solos. But people usually speculate, especially because apparently during JIHYO's live, the clock in the background had Jungyeon's birthday. And if it's a spoiler, as well as saying, hey, you know, Jungyeon's her host for her live, then Jungyeon might be next. That would make sense. It'd be cool. But I think also, aside from some solo debuts, I know people would love, I would love a 3-mix subunit. But that's, if that happens, it's farther down the road. Without any of that, I have not been spoiled on anything. I did listen to the album live kind of teasers where she kind of sang bits of each of the song. But I actually, in terms of the teasers for the actual music video, I actually didn't watch those. So I don't know what to expect. I do know it's really cool. It looks very chill. It looks super awesome. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Now, usually for music videos, I'm pretty like chill. So I'll watch it. I'll talk about the visuals. I'll really listen to the song, talk about the lyrics. I'll keep subtitles on actually. So usually I turn subtitles off for the first watch. I don't want to be distracted. So actually, I'll play them, but I'll try not to look at the lyrics a little bit because it's in a different language. I want to focus on the music video and what I'm getting visually as well as the sound. Then usually, if I need to, I'll re-listen to the song, write down notes about the instrumentals, and then also talk about the lyrics as well. And what I'm going to try to do, because K-pop reactions are so different than normal reactions, I'm going to try to focus on the dancing as well and see what messages are being conveyed via the dance. Which usually most of my music reactions, because they're not K-pop, I don't pay attention to the dance. Some of my other music video reactions, I don't either. But I'm trying to do that a bit more since dance plays an important role to a lot of music videos. Okay. Oh gosh, press play. I can't read what that says. It's upside down in Korean.
잘 도착했어? 아니, 나 TV 보고 있었어.
We're not translating her words?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. The click, that editing, top notch. My sister, by the way, has listened to the whole album. She says it's a perfect album. Nine's was too. So was Misuma's. Oh! I was expecting an English right off the bat. Focus. Again, oh, it's cute like home videos. I'm gonna ignore the subtitles. I'm just putting them in for you guys. I'm gonna just focus on the video itself. I'm trying to. I love this part. That's in the teasers. Oh! Probably shouldn't have paused there. I might go back a little bit. I'll go back to 115, like in the middle of the chorus, because that sounds like a really cool transition's coming on. Oh, what's the hand signal that she's doing here? Is that Korean Sign Language that she's doing right here? And no, this, I don't know what this doesn't mean. This is like I and D in American Sign Language, but is this Korean Sign Language? Because that's a very specific hand signals they're doing. Anyway, I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say, oh, well, one, during the Ready to Be tour, we got a lot of spoilings on this from, unsurprisingly, Nine and Jungyeon. I was going to say something else. I'm such a butt face. I forget what I was going to say. Oh, it's kind of sexy. Oh, I was expecting so much English. That was what I was gonna say. A lot of English in this. Oh, her short hair is coming out in this. So much English. This is like 50-50 English and Korean. I do know JIHYO took a picture with the clearly not Korean person who co-wrote this song with JYP, by the way. Oh, JYP produced and I think wrote the lyrics for this. He's fluent in English, obviously. But I'm kind of surprised and wasn't expecting if almost a 50-50 song of English and Korean. I think there's a English single. I'm assuming that with Golden 24K, is that what he's called? That might be just like, or English, anyway, I'm gonna press play. Oh, B-side. I like the back and forth between home video and professional. That's a big, I mean, JIHYO's tiny, but that's a big guy. These movements. Oh, I love this moment here where in the background, relationship's going bad. In the background, not in the background, in the music video, when you hear that kind of stylized lyric motif, I don't know, it's repetitive. The point is, when you hear it, JIHYO's purposely not singing in the music video, which makes me think when you watch the performance, she will not sing that part. It's kind of making it clear, like, hey, when I sing live, you're gonna know. This part's pre-recorded and will be pre-recorded later on. Just saying. Looks like the relationship's going bad. Oh, broke out the short hair on this one. It's like a 10 seconds. Did you hear the in the background? Oh, look, I have some of the dancers in the background. Twice does really look for some of the same dancers, don't they? Oh, it's in English. Oh, it's the outfit. Okay. Was not expecting so much English in this. I think when I'm totally rewatching this music video and listening to it for sure, like deeply, and seeing what I've missed, because I know I missed some stuff. And if I'm just gonna give you a heads up, if I think I need to marinate on the song a little bit longer, I'm probably gonna look very different than I do right now. I'll probably record it Sunday, or because this will be coming out Monday and right now it's Friday night, or I'll say I'll get to saying what I hope. But I'm gonna re-listen to the music video, write some notes, and we'll talk about the review. But at Target, I also got her album. Now, the Digipack, which basically is a normal album, a normal CD, and they had all three versions of this. I do not have the money to get all three versions. Usually I'm like, why would I get all three versions? But JIHYO's looks really cool. I kind of want all three versions, but I don't have the money for that. It's called a budget. So, funny enough, when I saw this, I was like, I think this is my style. And when I showed my sister the three versions, like, what do you think I should get? And she immediately went, that's your style. This kind of like relaxed, chill style. So, I'm gonna re-listen to the song, take some notes, and then we're gonna bust this open, baby. Very gently. It's a book, by the way. It's like a book. Okay, I'm done sounding like a chicken. Let's dive into the review. So, I've re-listened to it. I'm just gonna do my notes now. I think it's just the easiest way. So, music video-wise, I'm gonna play the music video too in the background. So, music video-wise, absolutely gorgeous. Obviously, this is about a relationship, no duh. And, you know, In the beginning, we got, soft girlfriend vibes. Long hair, good weather, daytime. Even the Killing Me Good chorus is filmed in this, like, roof area where the Killing Me Good is and the rusty billboard that's empty is. But she has the long hair and she has that really cool jean romper, which I feel like only she could pull that off. She has the body for it. And it's a softer vibe because there's a double meaning to the word. As we see, daylight versus night, good weather versus bad weather, long hair versus soft hair. The song starts, and I guess we're also talking about lyrics a little bit here, but I think if you listen to the lyrics and the translations of it, it could just be just in general about a relationship where that's really good. But the music video twists it a little bit and helps, it kind of almost makes you reinterpret the song as double meaning for the word killing me good. Killing me good in a good way and killing me good in a bad way. So you're making me feel something new. You're making me so brand new. Doing that the first time with, this is a good relationship, good feelings, happy, happy, happy. There's an argument. He, seems to ghost her and not, talk about it. And now she's feeling new things. Now he's killing her, you're killing me small. It's like he's killing her in a bad way. My emotions. And, hold on, what are the lyrics? Feeling things that I never could. Being angry and upset, and she never has before. And then, thinking about it every 10 seconds in a great way at the beginning. And now, how could it have gone wrong? What happened? What was going on? Again, you're making me feel something new. You're making me feel so brand new. A new Park Ji-hyo, which we get in the end of the music video. Again, we had the softy, in love vibes. And then a relationship goes bad, but she's not gonna wallow anymore. She kind of takes off her, I'm in a sad place. Relationship gone bad clothes. And it's not on her, kind of close. I don't know how to word that, but that's what I've got. Absolutely amazing. Again, we have these really cool moments of, especially at the final chorus, same jean romper, but now she's got the short kind of wet hair, almost as if when she's kind of, again, she was driving kind of really nicely in the car with the good weather. Maybe he was supposed to meet her somewhere and then didn't show up and then kind of ghosted her. So she's in a freaking parking lot now, which is not as soft as the beach. And she's in that really beautiful blue dress. She gets rain on. And that's, cuts her hair kind of, she's in that new outfit. What's also cool is in the daytime scene earlier during the chorus, you see Killing Me Good in the background. She's hanging around it, having a good time. Everything's great. The nighttime scene, there's fire everywhere. Killing Me Good sign is on fire, which immediately flips the meaning of Killing Me Good from bright and fun and attractive to get away, danger, danger, danger. Dude, gosh, has such a good body. I'm so impressed. She's short, but she's got great proportions, which I guess is a really good, she really does. People have pointed out there's a candy bong or a candy lollipop in the name. They're like, oh no, did once do this? This is our fault. It's not like that. I think it's just kind of a fun little insert they did there. I also love this moment where in the final chorus, there's a moment where you have this background vocal that goes on. And so while the fire part of her is singing that part, I love how they chose for the part where she's in the dress with the water when she does that scene, that the background vocal is that was not on key. That happens was carried by the version of her long hair in the water. So I kind of love that. Well, one scene in the music video has one set of the vocals, and one scene in the music video has another set of the vocals. That's really cool. I love that. That's so awesome. This music video was brilliantly filmed with a series of warm and cold colors. I love the use of this kind of near the beginning of the music video, you had some of those kind of, vintage camera scenes, and I think they're adding it because vintage cameras or film cameras add a kind of a soft fuzziness to it. So the idea is that relationships also kind of seeing it through a soft fuzzy lens. It's enjoyable. It's different. It's kind of this really lovely relationship, and adding like these home video aspects and all that just adds a softness to the beginning of the video that reminds us of kind of, I love that moment here, kind of reminds us of where they are, but there's a moment when she goes, I'm losing all my senses, and she moves like that. It starts, I think when we first see that top area of the roof, I guess the actual roof itself, that it starts in that vintage film, and then switches to the digital as almost as if things are starting to pop into clarity and HD in a way that they couldn't before. So I had a lot more to say about the dance. Dances are really cool. I mean, JIHYO's a great dancer. I know she has problems remembering sometimes moves, but she is a powerful dancer. She's great lines. She's sharp. She's powerful where she needs to be. I was surprised. I watched the music video, the music band performance. She uses a handheld mic. I've never seen, except for concerts in certain moments, twice ever use a handheld mic unless they kind of had to. But JIHYO has chosen to use, with her color, by the way, a handheld mic. So it's kind of, again, adding that another element of like, oh yeah, I'm singing here, man. We're doing this. Okay. Kind of adding more of that band kind of like, I don't know. It's a different feel than like the, whatever those mics are called. Musically speaking, I mean, lyrics are pretty straightforward. Again, it's about this is a relationship that's really good. And the feelings that come from it. It's the music video that reinterprets those lyrics to kind of it going not so well in the half, and kind of adding a double meaning to the lyrics, which I don't think is implied in the translated lyrics. I love that moment there also too. We'll talk about lyrics again. It's pretty straightforward. I do love how the second bridge or second pre-chorus, where she switched things around and she's like, where she goes, time for me to take the lead, time for me to show you what I've got, just for you, it's all just for you. I'll let you lose your senses and make you go to places. Then I know all that you can say. So it's kind of this relationship of like, hey. It gives you takes these, I can bring what you bring as well. So making it more of an equal relationship. So I love that moment there with the lyrics. Instrumentally speaking, it's this really fun mix of R&B and funk. There's a lot of layered percussions with the kit, I said glockenspiel, it's not almost like a wood block, but that wood block that has that metal arm and that little wooden ball that you can go and hit. But I hear a kit, I hear wind chimes, I hear a few other things, maybe actually a glockenspiel, I don't know. It's a little, again, layered kind of pit percussions. But I really enjoy that. The best way I can describe the bass is it's a fat bass. It's heavy, it's really, kind of has more of that funk, kind of a mixture of funk and R&B. It has that kind of vibration to it. That's what I mean by fat bass. I don't know how else to word it, but that's what pops in my head. It's a fat bass. I don't know how else to say that. But the sound is so good. I love the teaser she dropped, where she just dropped the instrumental with with like slightly background vocals. I've never seen a teaser or spoiler like that, where it's just the production instrumental. I was like, oh, that's new. I've never seen that before. It's really, really cool. Absolutely enjoyed it. But yeah, is there anything else I wanted to add in terms of the song? No, it's really awesome. I mean, I'm sure people might bring up, like, for those of us who've known or have done, either have been with Twice for a while or have deep dived Twice like I have, there might be like a desire to like reference Kang Daniel, with whom JIHYO dated, I guess a while back, it might be. I would have to double check. I know JYP co-composed. I don't know if he co-wrote the lyrics of the song, But I don't know if he wrote that for JIHYO, knowing what she's kind of gone through. Maybe not necessarily with that relationship, but relationships in general. Or, I don't know. Maybe it was co-written by him because it was the writer of the song, and they wrote maybe the original English. Then JYP, with his knowledge, again, he's fluent in English, they made the lyrics in Korean. So maybe he wrote the Korean lyrics. Just like the feels from Formula of Love was written in English, but Chaeyoung got credit for writing the lyrics for the Korean version of the feels. So that's all I'm about to say about this title track. It's so fun. What's really fun about Nayeon and JIHYO and the Misumo is that we're getting to see the colors within Twice. Because Twice has a very specific color as a group, but now we're starting to get almost like if you ever did the ink test with the different colors run out and see what kind of colors exist in certain inks. It's almost like that. It's super cool. Is there anything else to say? No, there isn't, but hold on just a little bit longer after the Patreon credits for something special, which will probably say what it is in the title. Okay. Share with your friends, share with your enemies, and I'll see you next time.